Hey everybody, we're here in France at the Natural History Museum, the Grande Galerie de Evolution. And you can see here, there's a giant whale skeleton. Pretty cool. So we're just going to here to examine, take a look at some natural history and learn about evolution.
Okay, wait, do you pause it?
Whoa, pretty cool. Huge building. It's good.
Giant elephant.
Okay, so notice here this taxidermy, really beautiful taxidermy at this Natural History Museum of France. We think about giraffes as like one species, but actually there are many species of giraffes that may be reproductively separate. You can see here in the colorations of these two different types, they have really different markings, and you'd speculate maybe they come from different species. In fact, there might be, I wonder if they have like, these looking from the same species, but that one definitely looks different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so interesting. But actually giraffes are probably multiple species. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, they really have a beautiful display here. Oh, look at these bird nests. This is some kind of species that has this hanging nest, and then maybe has to come in from the bottom. I wonder what purpose that is. You know, what's the adaptive value of that? Are you ready? Okay, yeah, so they have some really beautiful displays here. There's like beetles, interesting beetles, and then other things. And notice the birds, you know, like it has the really cool nest structures. And some people have said that like things like the animal architecture is an example of the extended phenotype of the animal. And they have a genetic program in their brain to build something like this nest. And so you wonder, what's the advantage of a nest like this? Like, why would you have the adaptation to build a hanging nest like that? Have to do some reading, huh?
Okay, so back here is a very chunky walrus.
It's so chunky.
Yeah.
Wow.
And another chunky walrus. And then look at how long their teeth are.
Yeah. I wonder why they have such long teeth like that. Any ideas?
To get prey.
Good question. Good question. Cool.
So here you can see how they're taxidermy. So there's a sketch, and then there's a model, and then here is the skin of the animal they're gonna put on the taxidermy, and then here they're making the base of where they're gonna put the skin, and then at the end it looks like this.
Wow, that's cool. You can see the whole process.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, what do you guys think of this one? Look how creative this one is. It's like a tiger that's attacking. It's attacking like the top. There must have been like fake people up there. So from India, maybe showing like an attack by a tiger. So creative.
Like a person up there.
I know, you see a person up there. So cool. What an amazing museum. Okay, so here we have a specimen of a rhinoceros. I actually don't know what species this is, but it's important to notice that the horn has been trimmed. But these are very endangered, again, because of superstitious behavior of humans. They kill them for the horns. And so several species have gone extinct or in dire danger of going extinct because of the human appetite for the horn, which has really no real effects. It's just, again, the superstition and the placebo effect in the human brain make us think that it might have an effect for medicine and things like that. It's a terrible tragedy, sickening.
Fun.
Oh, this is cool, guys. So look, these are some of the pigeons And of course, the Darwin was interested in studying these pigeons. And so you can kind of see that some of the interesting types. Look at the one up there, the pigeon palme blanc. Look how its feathers are, it's way up in there over its head. And then look at this one down here that has the kind of ruff. This one has like a little, his hair is up like that. And so it's kind of red colored. And so, yeah, so at the time, the pigeon collectors, they thought that these were all different species. Darwin collected them and actually had them mate. And they always produce offspring that just look like a regular pigeon, like you would see just in our cities. But yeah, they're all just different types that humans had selected for their unique physical characteristics over many generations, which we call artificial selection. Pretty cool. So this is pretty cool, showing some of the diversity from selection. This looks like the Sandwich Isles. And if you zoom in and look at the different birds, and you can see how their beaks have very specific shape. And so, what do you guys think this bird would eat with the fine little beak? What do you girls think it would eat? What do you think it would eat?
Flies.
Little flies, like little ants or insects. Yeah, exactly. And what about this one that has the beak is more muscular? What do you think that one would have eaten? Plants.
Like, maybe ladybugs or something.
Ladybugs or plants. Yeah. So you can see that the different beaks are like tools, right? That have been shaped by natural selection to allow the birds to survive and get food. Oh, this is pretty cool. So it says papillons, pollution, selection. So yeah, obviously butterflies, and you can see the different butterflies have different color patterns that, depending upon how the natural context, the ecology, like probably the amount of pollution, either more pollution or less pollution, so they would blend in with the tree bark, right? So which one do you think you guys would blend in if the tree was darker? Which one would blend in more?
That one.
The one on the top.
Right corner.
Yeah, probably blend in. And then if it was like less pollution, who would blend in more?
That one.
The one that's kind of wider?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so interesting to see how they have all this variation. And so depending on the context, sometimes one or the other might have a better chance to avoid being eaten by the birds, right? Because they were more camouflaged. Oh, this is kind of cool, showing the geographic variation. And you see, these look like little newts. I think these are from America, maybe. And you can see how they have variation depending upon where they were located. There's different types, like localized variation in the population. Wow, what a beautiful museum. Pretty cool. The memory of a molecule. Oh, it looks like a phylogeny with DNA. And the anatomy. Oh, yeah, look at this.
That's a bat and that's a human.
That's a human, and then that looks like, is it a cat maybe?
I think that one's a bat up there.
Yeah. Oh, wow, look at that. But you can see how the different bones, some are stretched out, some are shorter, fatter, but they are the same bones because these are all mammals. So cool. Whoa, look at this. This is kind of cool. So some of these, I'm not sure, some of these are extant species. Like, is that a tiktaalik? I'm not sure that's that's living or extinct. Oh wow, there's some platypus. So cute.
Bats.
Oh yeah. The tortoise. Some awesome taxidermy. Oh, look here. This guy is the star. This guy has got to be the star of the show. Look at that guy. He's huge. Oh my God. And he's got like a tumor on his snout. Got to get him to a dermatologist. What is up with that tumor? Look at that poor guy. Like, we need to get him to a dermatologist.
Would that hurt?
Yeah, it's like 20 feet long. Whoa. He is the star of the show. Whoa, look at this big Planet of the Apes vibes, guys. Whoa. Look at that. Pretty amazing taxidermy. Cool. Wow, what an amazing museum. It's so steampunk. Look at that. Whoa. Incredible space. So amazing. It's like 5 levels.